Whew, so hot. Mabuhay everyone, MARKCHES here. Welcome to the channel, and for today's video, I'll be giving you a recap or a little update on this amazing insole. I've been using them if I need a little bump up on support and of course impact protection on my insole on the sneakers that I review after. So this is my go-to. So if you haven't watched my video about this is the Move insole, and these are the several kinds. I forgot to bring my other one because I don't know which sneaker I put it already. Those are the all days. So this is the Move insole. It has the game day. This is the basic one that they first released, and this is the pro version. And there's an all day which has a different foam on it. It's like a gel like, which will go on to their newer one. But of course, this is the newer one, is what you call the game day baseline. So this is the baseline, this is the game day, and this is the game day pro. So the main difference between these two, again, for a short recap, and the difference with the baseline is, of course, the game day is mostly, from the name, game day, it's mostly for games. I would say more recommended because of the plastic support that is from the midfoot going to the heel part, and it cups your heel quite nicely. And the main purpose of this cupping, it's the shape of, it's like oval, and it catches your foot, is that it maintains your foot from tilting on one side when you're walking or when you're striding, so that your ankle, your heel will be very much in line with your bone, especially if you're from an injury. Of course, your muscles are kind of weak on those areas, especially from an ankle sprain. This is, it kind of catches your foot and gives you the right center on where to step. So you wouldn't really notice that much, but there's a science behind it. And when you're wearing it and you're comparing it with an ordinary insole, you will see the ordinary insole without the cupping kind of have not that stability like the ones on the game days. This gives you the stability that you really need. So the game day and the game day pros, main difference is the plastic. It's much harder on the pros, so it really catches, and there's a little bit of I would say more support that you will feel on the cupping on the pro. So it really depends on your injury, on your weight, on how weak your ankles are, on how unstable your muscles are from the calf going down to your foot. So it really differs. So you have to try them on first and see which one is for you, or of course look at the chart. I would say you're kind of safe with the game day, but if you are coming from an injury, I would recommend the pros for you, so that it will prevent you from re-injuring or further injuring your foot or your ankle or your calf. And another difference is the foam. The foam on the game days is a little bit more plush, so I would say this one, you could even use it for everyday use. But the game day all day, the one with like a gel type cushion, it has a lot more impact protection compared to this regular game day. So that I would recommend more for walking. And it also has a TPU piece, but it's softer than it's the softest compared to this two. The foam on the game day pro are more on the bouncy side and not on the plush, but there's still some foam here on the heel that when you compress it, it will give you extra impact protection aside from the cushion. Or if your sneaker kind of lacks cushion on the heel and you want a lot of impact protection on the heel, you would like the game days to give you that extra impact protection, especially on the heel. And now the newer model that they produce, this one feels like the all-day gel foam. It's the Move X, so it gives you a lot of impact protection. And as you can see from the game day, it doesn't have that support in the middle. So this is more for casual wear or for people who doesn't have any injuries or doesn't need that support around the heel to catch your foot. And of course, on sneakers that you don't need that much thickness, because sometimes if you put the Game Day or the Game Day Pros, it becomes higher and the heel containment kind of is being sacrificed on the sneaker. For example, here on my AR2, when I put the Game Day or the Pros, it feels like the heel is so much higher. So what I did was use this baseline. Fortunately, they sent this over. Thank you, Sneaker Hub, again for sending this over to try it out. So this one fits perfectly on the AR2 because it doesn't have that thickness on the heel. So it has a zero inclination from the forefoot to the heel. So it's really flat, but it gives extra cushion, especially on sneakers that you don't need extra support, because on the AR it has a ton of plastic already here. And like I said, when it's higher, when it's thicker, the insole is thicker, it's kind of sacrificing my heel containment. The heel containment is not as good as if you're wearing the stock insole. So this one, if you compare it with the Game Day, it's a lot thinner, even on the forefoot if you feel it. But what's nice about the baseline is it still gives you that plush feel, at the same time very but at the same time it's thinner. Look, I don't know if you can see it, but it's thinner by maybe 5 mm, I think. Yeah, so you can see the purple one. I think the baseline is until just the purple one without this white part of the Game Day. So it's thinner, and even the weight, it's lightweight. So the Game Day baseline, or sorry, the Game Day regulars is 60.7. The Pros on a US 11 is 61.7. So 1 gram heavier is the Game Day Pro because the TPU support is harder, thicker plastic. So, and the baseline is just 30. So it's half the weight of this one. So it's really lightweight. Plus, the foam that they use here is what they say the Move X. That's their own foam, and feels very like a gel type, neoprene type foam. It has a balanced impact protection on how thin it is. It's a nice. I really like putting this one on shoes that has a lot of plastics already, like the AR2. The Game Day regulars and the Pro, I use it here on my EC1. I like putting it here, and other sneakers that I put it in the Dame 9s already. And what else? The Kobe's. The Kobe's need this. Actually, the new Kobe's, I don't know what happened to the shape of it, but I'll talk about it in another video. But this one kind of helps in the new Kobe 6. So these are the current variation of the Move insoles without the all days. And luckily, if you are here in the Philippines, it's also available here locally through Sneaker Hub. I'll be putting the link down below of where to buy from them. And if you're international, of course, you can buy from the Move insole site, especially if you're in the US. It's more expensive to ship it out here in the Philippines if you're not in the US. So let me know what you think. Have you tried the Move insole? Hit me a comment down below. This has been MARKCHES. Once again, thank you for joining my channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.